Amen. Oh, we're live. Say good morning. Well, hello, everybody. Look I brought a special guest today. We are live, large and in charge, from our basement.
Yeah,
We're in Lexi's room. She invited us into her space because we are quarantined. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Smolinski household is stuck at home for the next 14 days.
Well, actually,
Our big brother Sam, COVID-19. He's feeling better though, so we're very happy and blessed about that. However, since we live with him and he has it, we have to stay home. So that means no nothing. No church, no school, no events, nothing. We can't go anywhere, Lexi.
no school.
Nowhere. We can't go anywhere. So that is why you did not get your deliveries on Friday, because we were quarantined Thursday afternoon. So hopefully you all were able to print everything off of your email, and you'll be able to have your papers with you. If not, then you can print them off later and you can go back and watch us again, because we are a team, aren't we, Lex? So as you can see, we're in a little bit of a different decorations. We don't have our we didn't bring our chain.
Oh, crap.
Darn.
Sorry.
Darn. Well, that's okay. I know that you know. Hi, Alex. Morning. I know that you should still be doing your Christmas Advent chain and taking the days off. And today is the 13th. Lex, how many days do we have left until Christmas? 12. Oh, look, Grandma's on. Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Look, I have a special guest today. Yes. Good morning, Elise. Good morning, Bryn. I hope you two got your packets, because I mailed yours out at the beginning of the week before all the shenanigans started here. So yes, 12 days till Christmas. Are you excited?
Yeah.
What do you think is going to be under the tree for you?
Oh, no.
She doesn't know. Well, hopefully she'll be happy.
I hope it's shoes.
Shoot.
And new shoes also.
I don't think shoes was on your list.
But I want some.
Well, see, at our house, morning, Mrs. Caddick, at our house, if you don't put it on your list...
Well, Sam usually buys us shoes.
Well, Sam's in a different state of his life right now. He has COVID.
Alright.
He is feeling better, though. He's doing much better. We're very happy about that. So, today, Lexi, can you grab... I want to show you. I have been working diligently on my nativity scene. How are yours coming? Did you finish yours? I didn't finish mine. I've been doing it a little bit at a time. I got the Wiseman there. And I only put the Wiseman because I've been working on Vacation Bible School, and me and the Wiseman have become very close. And then we got Mary, and we got a dog over there, because I love dogs. And then you'll see, oh, look, the shepherds. I wonder why I put the shepherds on. Maybe it's a foretaste of what's to come. Okay. So, I hope you're still working on those, and you're taking your chains off. Lex, do you want to help me grab our Advent wreath that we have so lovingly brought down here? Okay, let's see if we can get it without it falling. Put your hand on there. There we go. Okay. Oh, we're a team. Look at that. Okay. All right. So, you can't really see. Well, you can kind of see. I'm going the wrong way. Maybe if we go this way. Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. We're a hot mess today. It's okay. I'm sure you have your Advent candle with you. So we have lit one purple here and one purple here. And it is the third week of Advent. So you know what that means? The pink candle. Woohoo!
Yeah, I can see it, guys.
This pink candle represents love. Love is one of the most important things in the whole wide world, because Jesus tells us, love one another. And on a side note, I just want to tell you something. When you are quarantined, love is pushed to the test. Just wanted to say that out loud and affirm everybody who has ever been quarantined with their family. Love is there, but it hides when you are quarantined. So, continue to pray for this group. All right. So, it is love. And in the book of Corinthians, chapter 13, it talks about love is patient, love is kind. It tells us exactly how we're supposed to act to show our love. Did you know that? You did? She's so smart. She's almost, you probably got, you're probably smarter than Shannon. Shannon decided she was going to sleep in today. Some of the other things that we learn about love is that we are to love one another, and that by loving one another, that means we put others before we put ourselves. And sometimes that's really, really hard, especially when you're quarantined. But at any time, because sometimes we have to do things for other people that we may not want to do, but we know that it's being helpful. Now, Lexi is always very helpful, so I appreciate that. And she doesn't even really complain when I ask her to do extra stuff. So that's a blessing. So Lexi understands what it means to love one another. Good morning, Mrs. Horgan. So I'm very proud of you for that. All right. So we are going to talk about love today. Something that is very, good morning, Mrs. Lieber. Something that we all say. I know you say, I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. But what does it mean to love? What does it mean to love one another and to do and be patient and be kind? Those are all actions. Remember, love can just be a 4-letter word unless you put it into action. So I want you to remember that when it comes to talking about love. If you just say the word and don't act like you should, which I've been guilty of. I have. I've been guilty of that. Have you been guilty of that? Have you ever had a tantrum?
No.
What? It's not in. It's wrong to lie, Lexi. Not lately.
Oh, yeah, I've had tantrum.
Or powder get angry when you don't get something you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've
not
done
being
that
the best.
before.
Yeah, well, we all do that. So it's all part of being human and practicing and working on it and doing our best. And sometimes our days are not our best. And sometimes our days are our worst. But at the end of the day, we always remember that God loves us more than anything in the world. And that love that he shares with us is something that we could never even believe that he would offer to us. But he does. He loves us unconditionally. And that's what makes love so special. And I think that's why this one gets to be the pink candle. Because it's special. It's extra special. And love is very important. Lexi, would you like to turn on our pink candle? All right. So let's say a prayer about love. And then I have something special for our friends this morning. Something super special. We've got lots to do. I don't know how long we're going to be on TV. I don't really have any place to go. You got any place to go? We don't really have any place to go. So if y'all just want to hang out with us for a while, but we've got to get done in time for worship. Because you know what's at worship today, Lex?
No.
The Christmas movie.
All right.
Yes, the Christmas movie's at 10 o'clock. And let me tell you, I saw it.
Yeah. Was it good?
I laughed. I cried. I was in it on accident. It was great. It was great. You guys are going to love it. So let's pray for our candle of love, and then we will keep moving. Heavenly Father, you ask us to love you. Please help us to love you more every day. You also ask us to love our neighbors. Help us to love our neighbors more every day. You ask us to love you and to love our neighbors. Help us to do those things more and more every day by loving you and loving our neighbors. By loving our neighbors, we love you. Amen. All right. So that is right out of our Faithful Family book. There's lots of great things in here. Lex, we have got to get moving on our box. We have some things in there that we need to get done.
We didn't even get the box.
It's upstairs.
Yeah.
Y'all got to find a twig. Of course, now we can't.
I found one.
I know. We can't make cookies for other people.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Okay, so now
it might
we
be
need
our thank kindness tree might be a New Year's tree, because all of those things on there is very hard to hang on to, and we can't do a lot of those things because we're quarantined. So, oh, good morning, Mrs. Olanice. Look, it's Jen. Hi, Jen.
Hi.
Yeah, look at it. Doesn't she look fabulous today? She looks great. All right, so now Lexi and I have something really special for you, because this afternoon, we're just going to put these over here because they're kind of in the way. This afternoon is the Christmas tree event, and I'm so excited for all of you because you are going to get to make some really super cool things, and I'm really sorry that you don't get to make those things.
Yeah.
Well, maybe maybe we can make some, and maybe Mrs. Bryce will let us hang them on her evergreen tree that she has
Hey,
outside.
we have one. We have a tree.
Yeah, but we can't hang anything on our tree because
It's stuck inside.
who's going to get on the ladder?
Oh, I
You?
don't know. No.
Oh, we'll put Lexi on the ladder.
No,
Doesn't that sound like a
I'm
fun
scared
day?
of heights.
Oh, she's scared of heights. Okay, well, then we won't put you on the ladder. But there are lots of cool things that you're going to make today. And the story that we're going to read is going to tell you why we're going to make those things today. Besides the lights that we put on, because in our story there aren't any lights. Our trees are going to have lights because Jesus is the light of the
World.
Yes, Jesus is the light of. Put me on the ladder. Alex is going to come over and be on the ladder. God bless you, Alex.
But you can't come over.
But you can't come over because we're quarantined. But that was very sweet of you to offer. So Jesus is the light of the world, and we have really eight trees in front of our property that need to be decorated. They need lights, they need garland, they need ornaments, and the ornaments that we are going to make are for the animals in our neighborhood. The coyotes and the foxes, well, maybe not the coyotes, the deer, the birds, the squirrels, maybe there'll be a few chipmunks. Should we read the story?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to give us a minute to get set up. So don't go anywhere. Well, get a drink of water if you need a drink of water. We got to fix the camera and move things around because I don't have my tech crew. It's just her, and we're not very tech savvy, so you're just going to have to bear with us. Okay, we're going to turn the camera around. Oh, there's Lexi's wall. Good thing it's clean. We're going to yank this back to about here. All right, Lex, good job. Okay, you get your... Oh, no! See? I turned it off. Let me turn it back on. So, I don't know. I pushed the button.
Why do you keep pushing?
I don't know. I told you I'm not tech savvy. There it is. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. See, there it is. All right. So the book that we're reading this morning is called Night Tree. It is illustrated by Ted Rand, and it is written by Eve Bunting. So Lexi is in charge of the pages. Let's see if she doesn't go too fast. Don't go too fast. Okay, are you guys ready? All right, here we go. Let's go. On the night before Christmas, we always go to find our tree. We bundle up so we're warm. Nina is always wearing her boots that are too big for her. She's been wearing them all day. Dad sets our box in the back of the truck, and the rest of us stuff. Wait a minute. Back of the truck with the rest of his stuff, and the four of us squish into the front seat. We drive through the bright Christmas streets to where the dark and the quiet begins. Nina is almost asleep in Mom's lap when we stop. Are we there? I ask Dad, and he says, yes, and rolls down the window so we can smell the tree smell. Can you smell it? We have candles that smell like evergreens. We scramble out. There are oaks growing here and alder and maples that are bare now and white in the moonshine. The pines and the spruces and the fir trees are still green. This is called Luke's Forest, but Dad said it's not really a forest. Just a nice forgotten place where our town ends. Dad goes on the first path between the trees, carrying our box and the big red lantern. Mom and Nina go next, holding hands. I come last with the blanket. It hasn't snowed yet. It's so cold my breath hurts. The sky is spattered with stars, and the moon, big as a basketball, slides in and out between the treetops. Dad's lantern sweeps ahead. Look, he whispers. We stopped. A deer is watching us. I see the brightness of its eyes. Then it turns, and it's gone. Here's our tree, Dad said. It has been our tree forever and ever. We walk around it, touching it. It's grown since last year, I said. So Mom puts her hand on my shoulder. So have you. So have I, Nina says. Nina hates to be left out. An owl hoots deep in the darkness. There are secrets all around. Can I put on the popcorn chain? Nina asks. She hops up and down and hops right out of one of her boots. Mom helps her put it back on. Nina takes one end of the chain and I take another end, and we wind it around the tree. We've brought apples and tangerines with strings on them, and we hang them on the branches. It's hard to hang strings loops when you have gloves on, but it's too cold to take them off. For weeks we've been making balls of sunflower seeds and pressed millet and honey. We hang those too. We scattered shelled nuts and breadcrumbs and pieces of apple underneath for the little creatures who can't climb very well. Our tree looks so pretty. Maybe I should Mom says I should spread out the blankets so that we can sit and admire our tree. She has brought a thermos of hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate, don't you? Mm-hmm. Me too. I take off my gloves and toast my hands around the warm cup. Dad turns off the lantern and we stay quiet, hoping some of the little animals will come while we're here, hoping the deer will come back, but he doesn't. It's shy, Dad says. I'm shy too, Nina tells him. Before we leave, she and I get to choose a Christmas carol. I choose "O Come All Ye Faithful." Nina chooses "Old MacDonald Had a Farm." That's not a Christmas song, silly, I tell her, but Mom says it's fine and a very nice song, too. We sing fast because there's lots of verses and I'm getting colder. Should we sing? No. Lexi doesn't want to sing. She's just like Shannon. At the last E-I-E-I-O, we gather up our things and head for the truck. I look back once. Our tree has folded itself into the darkness, but I think I can still see it. Stars caught in its branches and the moon swinging lopsided on top. Nina gets tired and Dad has to wrap her in the blanket and carry her. I carry her boots. Later in bed, I think about our tree, and sometimes the next day, and then when the aunts and the uncles come and the cousins are at our house and it's noisy and happy, I let my mind go back to Luke's forest. I think of the birds having Christmas dinner and the squirrels and the possums and the raccoons and the skunks. There might be a bear because Dad says bears don't really sleep all winter, and if one gets going to wake up, I just bet it's going to wake up for Christmas. Maybe the fox has come, stepping high on its thin, sharp paws, and they're all there together, singing their own Christmas songs on the Christmas day around our tree. The end. Oh my goodness, what a great... Oh, I pushed her marker on the floor. What are a great... Oh, I gotta turn this around again. Hold on. There we go. Oh, what a great story. I love that story. It's such a sweet story. What part did you like, Lex?
When the animals were sitting on the tree.
Oh, when all the animals come? Well, I hope that a lot of animals will come and enjoy the ornaments that you guys are going to make today. There's lots of great people that are going to be out there, and I really hope you can come for even just for a little bit. There's going to be hot cocoa. Mrs. Oldenichek is one of the people that is going to be making hot cocoa. I hear that there's going to be cookies, too. I hear that there's going to be delicious popcorn, too. So even though we can't have the chili and the soup for now, we'll have to do that another day. You can still come and enjoy yourself. There's popcorn, there's Fruit Loops and Cheerios to string. There's birdseed and peanut butter to smear on ice cream cones, and then you hang them up and it looks like a Christmas tree. It's really going to be a lot of fun. But then you can think about the lights are being the light of the world. And not only are we shedding Jesus' light in our neighborhood, we're helping to take care of the animals who may not have any food around them. And you may be caring for them. And they're probably very appreciative of that. So I was going to suggest when you're there, maybe take a little bit of your popcorn before you leave and sprinkle it around the trees, just like in the book for the animals that aren't able to climb so well. So they will have some treats at. And I'm sure my shortest people, my littlest disciples, you can hang them down at the bottom, and then the little animals will be able to get some of the treats too. It's just another way of showing love. And you have fellowship. They're going to have fellowship with your friends at church, and it's going to be a great time. And that book is all about, and it wasn't about presents. It was Christmas Eve. If you remember, it said the night before Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. And it wasn't about the presents. And it wasn't about wrapping up the one last gift and getting ready for Santa and all of those things. It wasn't. It was about that family being together and doing something in the quiet. Is it ever quiet here, Lex?
No.
No. Not. Listen. It's kind of quiet right now. They must be having breakfast. So it's important for your families to come together during this time, especially during Advent. leading up to Christmas, because I know it can be very crazy and busy. And our family was forced into the quiet. Our family was forced into the stillness of Advent and reflection, and it has not been easy. And I don't think it's easy for anybody, especially when you're told you must be still, even though you don't want to be still, right? so we are going to do our best. Every day is a new day, and every day is a new chance to try to do things the better way. So hopefully our family will be able to have a better day. And somebody left a Christmas tree on our front porch, Lex. It said the first day of Christmas, and it's a little tree that needs to be decorated.
There's like a little duck in there.
And it's a chicken.
Oh.
It said on the first day of Christmas, there's a chick with a Christmas tree. So we have a chick to put on our Christmas tree. We'll share a picture of that later for y'all. It's going to be great. But maybe, do we have any Fruit Loops?
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah,
So maybe we can string some Fruit Loops and put them on that little tree, and we'll put it on the dining room table.
Why?
Or what?
Because the dogs are gonna smell it.
Right.
And they're gonna be
Good
like,
call, Lex.
"Oh,
Good call. The dogs would probably try to get on the table and eat the Fruit Loops. Well, we'll find some place for it.
Hey, I can take it.
Maybe, Mr. Bryce, if you're watching, could we come over and hang some things on your trees outside? Because we're quarantined. We could leave them on the porch. But it'll be fun to make that little tree. So, whoever sent that, thank you very much. We're very appreciative. It just appeared on the porch. And we got deliveries yesterday. Jen brought us some great stuff from the dollar store. Now I can wrap presents. Thank you, Jen. And the cozies. The cozies, what they bring us?
They
Fruit
bring us
snacks. We don't ever have fruit
popcorn.
snacks at our house. I don't know. I don't ever buy them. Fruit snacks, huge hit. Very happy children.
Delicious.
They ate them and they brushed their teeth. But they were still delicious, and they were very appreciative. And I was very happy with the popcorn. So thank you all so much for praying for us and caring for us. You are a great community of friends and Christians and brothers and sisters. And we are very blessed for all of you. So thank you so much to each and every one of you that has gone above and beyond for us. We very much appreciate it. So, it is time to shift gears. Did you see that? I shifted gears. I don't know how to drive a stick shift, but I just shifted gears. Okay, so we are moving on. Well, we don't need that yet. We are moving on in our story. So far, let me get my book. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. Okay, so far in our story, we have heard about Mary and Joseph, that they lived where?
Bethlehem?
Nope. Where'd they start?
Oh, Nazareth?
Yes. See, she does pay attention. Yes, they started in Nazareth, and they had to travel to,
Bethlehem.
because they had to be counted in the
I don't remember.
census, and they had to pay their
Death?
taxes.
Taxes.
Okay, maybe she doesn't pay attention. Lex, you gotta pay attention.
I am.
Uh-huh.
It's hard not to remember things.
Oh, well, you should, I'll have to quiz you more.
Okay.
So they have traveled. Remember, last week, the first week, they were packing up and getting ready. And then they left on their trip. And they traveled all the way to Bethlehem. And when they got to Bethlehem, remember, you had to pay your census for every year you were old. You had to pay your taxes. So you had to pay how many coins?
10.
Good job. 10 coins. I did not have enough coins to pay, so they wouldn't let me in.
I don't have to take one at all.
So, Oliver and Aiden will be there. Wonderful. So, and then they got counted. They said, 1, 2. They were counted. But it was almost time for Mary to have,
Her baby.
yes, the baby. Oh, Lex. So it was almost time. So there was no way that they could take that 7 days and travel all the way back to Nazareth. So they needed to stay in Bethlehem. And remember, they went to all of the inns, and what did everybody say?
They're full.
They're full. There was no room in the inn. So Mary and Joseph had to continue on. And finally, when they got to their last inn, he said, I'm sorry, I don't have any rooms, but I have a stable. What's in the stable?
Animals.
Lots and lots of animals. But it was warm. There was hay. It would be fine for them. So they got in their stable and they settled down. And Joseph said, you need to rest because the baby will be here soon. Well, now we have to hear about some new characters in our story. And the characters that we are talking about today If you remember when I showed you my...
Oh, yeah, I know.
What are we talking about today?
Shepherd.
The shepherds. Yes, the shepherds. The shepherds were in their field. Now, what do shepherds do?
They take care of the sheep.
Very good. They take care of the sheep. So if you think about a meadow is a large green space, right? Sometimes it has hills. And when you close your eyes and you think of a meadow, you can think of something very pretty, right? You know? So the shepherds are just kind of like, they got their crooks. And what's the crook for? In case one of the sheep tried to go away, they pull them back, say, no, can't go that way. So the sheep are eating their grass, and the shepherds are hanging out in the fields, keeping watch by night. That means they're keeping watch over the sheep so they don't wander away. Well, guess what?
What?
Do you know what happened?
No. Can't remember.
An angel appears.
Oh, right.
Right, the angel appears, and do you know what she says? What does she say? Or he. It could be a he. It could be a he's and she's. There's a multitude of angels. Anywho, the angel says, do not be afraid. Look, I bring you good news. Wonderful, joyous news for all the people. Your Savior is born today in David's city. He is Christ the Lord. This is a sign for you. You will find a newborn baby wrapped snugly and lying in a manger. That's what it says in Luke 2, verses 10 and 11 and 12. So the shepherds have just heard about Jesus being born. Well, why? Why would the angel tell the shepherds?
So they can help.
Okay, see,
Take care.
now,
Bring them presents.
Oh, that's the wise man.
Oh,
Shh,
yeah.
be quiet. Now, you would think, a shepherd, let's see. You would think that the angel would bring the news to, like, the kings and the queens. You know, the ones with all the power. Like, in our day, it would, like, be the president. Hey, Mr. President, guess what? The Savior's been born. But she doesn't. The angel brings the message to in that day, being a shepherd was like the job way down here. It's like the one that has to clean up the dog poop at the park.
Oh, the, like, surgeons?
That's like the lowest job that there is. You know? That's what it was considered in Jesus' time. The shepherd was like low man on the totem pole type thing, working in the mailroom, not the CEO of the company and in charge. So the shepherds were like, why would they come and tell us? Why would the angels want us to know? We're just the shepherds. Because everybody is important. And God knew that giving the message to the shepherds, the message would be shared. Because the shepherds want everybody to know that Jesus he's here, he's come. We're going to be saved. Everything's going to be wonderful. All the powers and all of those things are going to balance out because Jesus is here. And they want everybody to know. Everybody. So the angels told the shepherds. So the shepherds are hanging out. And now they have this information. Well, what are they going to do with it? Well,
Go visit the baby?
I don't know. Because that's where the story for today ends. That's it. It left us in a cliffhanger, Lex.
Yeah.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say. I was flipping through. I was looking here. So, okay, so I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Say you're a shepherd. Okay? You got your sheep, you got your hook, you got your little thing on your head, you're looking great. And this huge light just shines down on you. How would you feel?
Awkward?
Awkward. That's a big word. Good job. It'd be a little awkward. You'd be like, "Whoa, why the bright light? What is going on?" Yes, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. Maybe I would have hid behind a tree. Maybe I would have ran away. Maybe I don't know what I would do. Do you? No, I don't. Hi, Clara. I don't know what I would do either. It's kind of a scary thing, isn't it? But the shepherds, They were brave. They stayed to hear what the angel has to say. I would be scared and run into my house. See, I would have run back to the barn. Those sheep probably would have been left on their own. I'd have chucked and run. That would have been it. But for some reason, they decided that they would stay and see what the bright light was, which is, for us, is really good because then they heard the good news and they were able to get ready to go on the next adventure, which is what we'll find out next week. I wonder where they're going to go. I kind of have a feeling, but I wonder if they'll meet anybody along the way. What do you think? You'd be running with me and Lexi? Thanks, Alex. Alex would be running with us. I don't know. You probably would be running ahead of us. We kind of slow. We're a little slow. Yeah, we're a little slow. But that's okay. So, you have lots of cool papers in your packets, hopefully. Like I said, if you did not print them out, that's okay. Your moms and dads and grandmas can print them out for you, but I'm going to show you what Lex and I have. The only thing I was not able to do was to drop off your cotton balls. So I hope that you have at least 4. If you only have 2, that's okay too. You can have as many as you want because it's kind of fun. All right, so this is the symbol of Christmas, and those of you who are in the Christmas program, you will remember the angel and the candy cane and the tree and the wreath and the lights and the stars. They were all in our movie. So you can color this. I don't suggest coloring it during worship. Maybe the beginning of worship, you know, when we do all of the other stuff. Because you are not going to want to miss this movie. And then I have shepherds right here. I love these Seek and Finds. Lexi likes them too.
Yeah.
She gets the highlights books, and her grandma sent her the calendar. And she's done all the way through June. I said you're supposed to do it once a month, but she's done them all. So this is super fun. All of the things that you need to find are down here at the bottom. You can color just the items, or you can circle them and then color the whole picture. And then for you older kids, well, you younger kids can do this too. This is a coded message, and you have to look at the picture and find the letter and then write the letter on the line. So it looks like the first letter is a candy cane, and that's the letter Y. So I wonder what it says. We'll give it to Lexi. Let's see if she can figure it out quickly. And then going along with your Advent mural that I hope that you're making, you have the word love, because it's the 3rd week of Advent and we are doing love right there. See it? So Lexi's going to color this later. I asked her to color it so I can add it to the bulletin board at church if I ever get to go back to church. That's what I'm hoping. And then I added some new ones in there. This one is waiting, because we really are waiting. We're waiting for Jesus's birth, and it's Advent. And this one's fun. Just, you know, something to add, make more bright colors. What do you got, Lex?
Our Savior is born.
Your Savior is born. Ooh, she figured it out. I wonder if you guys can figure it out that fast. Good job, Lexi. All right. So there's lots of things for you to color after worship and after the Christmas tree event. You can come home and you can relax and you can sit in your dining room table and you can color until your heart's content. And then send me the pictures of your beautiful coloring, because I would love to see it. Okay, so first things first. This is the Shepherds on the Hillside. Elise and Bryn, you have your angel stickers. So you were supposed to color this and then add your angels to the sky. But I'm going to tell you something. I learned how to draw an angel. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so first, you draw a triangle, like this. Okay. Hi, dog Sam. Then, you put a circle on the top, like this. There you go. Then you put 2 circles on the bottom, and 2 circles holding hands on the top. Boop, 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 boop. There's their hands. Then, you put a circle over the top, like this. Oh. Like this, and what's missing?
The wings.
The wings. So you do a half circle here and a half circle there. I'm gonna give her some eyes and a nose and a mouth and some hair. And there, ta-da! Okay, I'm not the best art. Are you laughing at my angel? I thought that was a good angel. Is it not a good angel? Can you draw a better angel? We'll see. I don't think so. That's a good angel. What are you talking about? I'm going to throw her in the garbage can. All right, go ahead, Miss Smarty Pants. Go ahead. Go ahead. She made a circle. What is that? Her shoulders?
Yeah.
Why does she need shoulders? She has wings.
Because people need shoulders. They're gonna have arms.
What is that? Those are her feet?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
No,
think
her
my
legs.
angel looks better.
My legs.
See? Jenno said my angel was cute. What else you got? She don't have no feet.
Giant.
She's got no eyes. She got no hair.
Arms.
Yeah, see? She doesn't know what she's doing.
Arms.
You can practice that later. All right. So, the next is our big craft. Our big craft is going to be fun. Lexi's going to pay attention. So, you were supposed to get a piece of blue construction paper in your packet. If I'm going with Lexi. Wow, Al. Wow. Just wow, Alex. So you should have had a blue piece of construction paper. If you don't, it is okay. You can just have a plain white piece of paper and you can color the top blue. Now, then a green piece of paper, and Lexi is going to cut on this line for me. That's the hills. We're making a meadow for the sheep.
Oh.
So how is everybody? It's going to take a while. See, that's the difference with Shannon. Shannon always has everything prepped and ready to go.
Well, it's because I didn't know I was gonna leave.
You might want to get a drink, a beverage, a glass of milk, a hot cocoa. I have coffee. I'm going to have some coffee. How's it going, Lex?
Good.
Oh, great. Alex said, good luck, Lexi. We're waiting. Where? Oh, she's almost done. Let me hold this before you. Don't cut my finger! Good job. Okay, now, you have two hillsides. You can have a tall hillside. Let's see. There we go. Okay. You could have a tall hillside and glue that on there like that. Or you can have a short hillside and glue it on. I cut this paper. Let me cut this little piece off here. It's kind of bothering me. There we go. So you can have a short hillside or a tall hillside, whatever you want to do. So Lexi, are you going to use the short one or the tall one? The short one? Okay, could you glue that on there, please? So you're going to glue the short one or the tall one on the bottom of your paper. She's doing a great job adding glue. She's very good at glue. Okay, glue that on there. Careful!
You're gonna mess me up.
Okay, I'll help. We're a team. Oh, it's not even straight. All right, so glue that on there, just like that. Now, I thought it would be kind of neat if maybe we drew... Did you want to draw the tree?
Sure.
Okay, so pick some place to put a tree. Not there.
Why not there?
I don't know, I'm just kidding. What is that? How is that? Oh my gosh. How is this even a tree?
Yeah, it gotta be a tree.
Oh my. Okay, I was thinking more of a tree like this. You know?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So now we have two trees. All right. So she put something in the sky. All right. So now you should have some of these cute little shepherds. You can use all of them or you can use one. Lex, how many you want?
No.
All three of them?
Yeah.
You don't have to cut them out perfect. Okay. You can glue those wherever you want. Now make sure you leave room for the sheep.
What sheep?
Those sheep's in that little bag over there.
Alright, you're gonna stand right by the tree. 'Cause
You
it's
mean the
not
tree
very
that I made? Or the tree that you made?
The tree that you made.
Oh, okay. I have a good tree. Hold on. That looks like a rocket ship, so I don't really know what happened.
Yeah, they had rocket ships at that time.
I don't think they were rocket ships, but it's
Yeah.
okay. It's fine.
You're
Remember,
gonna stand by
we
my
don't
tree.
have to do our best.
No, you're gonna stand
Or we
by-
don't have to be the best. We just have to do our best. We do have to do our best. There we go. Okay.
Alright,
All right.
that little dude's gonna go stand by
He
my
can
tree.
stand over here because he's in timeout.
No, he's standing by my tree.
Oh, he's going to stand by your tree, the rocket ship.
Yeah,
All right, now this is where the fun part comes in. So you're going to glue on 4 cotton balls. And then you need to have a black marker. All right, so I'm going to glue on 1. Let's see if we can make it stick.
No, we're not gonna make a stick.
Ye a little faith. Okay. All right, so there's my, there he is. But he doesn't really look like a sheep, does he?
Looks like
But he's
a
gonna,
snowball.
watch this. So I'm going to give him,
Looks like a snowball. It's a small head to its body.
well, they're fluffy. They're fluffy. There.
There.
Ta-da! Look at that little sheep. He's so cute. Ain't he cute? You want to do the other ones?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can finish, and then wait. And then when you're done, Brandon, Elise, you have star stickers. You can put your stars in the sky, but there's I'm going to show you how to draw a star. You're going to do a triangle like that, and then turn your paper upside down
Oh, I know. Exactly.
and do another triangle
I know.
upside down. Ta-da! Look at that. It's magical. Not really. Oh, hi, Shane.
Oh, Shane! Hi, Shane.
Look it. It's magical. Ta-da! All right. So Lexi's going to continue to work on that. So you have lots and lots of fun things that you are going to get to do with this. I hope you have cotton balls. If you don't, you could cut.
You can use marshmallows.
Great idea. It's so good I brought her along. You could use marshmallow. Here. You could use marshmallows. What else could we use? That is not really a star. Alex, really? Throwing me under the bus. It is a star.
Good
Or
job.
you could do it.
Good job.
Okay. Is that better? Wow. You guys are mean. I'll remember that, Big Al. So you have lots of fun things that you can do today. You can make your sheep and your shepherd in the pasture, and you can put your stars up in there. And then if you wanted to, you could go back to my beautiful drawing of the circles, half circles, and triangles, because you see Lexi's. Oh, it looks like Among Us.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. And you could put an angel in there too. And you could finish your whole landscape of what it looked like for the shepherds when the angel appeared to them. I think that'll be fun. And then you hang it on your Advent mural wall, and you have another piece. Good job, Lexi. You have another piece of the Advent puzzle, because now we've heard about the shepherds. We know how Mary and Joseph and why they were in Bethlehem. We know why they had to be in the stable. And now we know why or who is coming to visit. So for company is coming. Company is coming.
Great.
Yes. So the angels have visited the shepherds. I wonder what's going to come next in our story.
I think I know.
You think you know? Oh, she thinks she knows. We'll see if she knows. All right. You guys did a great, super great job today. I hope you have all of your papers, and I hope you have all of your activities, and I really hope that you have fun today at the Christmas tree event. It sounds like it's going to be awesome. And I was outside earlier, and there's no wind, and it's a little cold, but it's not bad. It's not like it was yesterday with that awful rain and blusteriness. It went away. It's like it's meant to be. Good job, Lexi. Oh, she did a great job. Well done. I love it. Well, hey, thanks for joining me this morning.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was glad that you could hang out with me. You want to hang out with me again next week?
Yeah.
Because we'll still be quarantined. So Lexi and I are going to head upstairs, and we are going to get ready for worship and the Christmas movie. It's going to be really good. So we want to wish you all a very happy third Sunday of Advent. Light your Advent wreaths. Find your Advent books. Do something fun with your family today. And try to finish your activities for your Advent boxes. And Christmas Eve, I have something very special So don't worry. We still will be having our very special Christmas Eve service at 5 p.m. on Christmas Eve. I will be live. I'm not
still
sure.
here.
I'm hoping not to be. December 23rd.
I really don't want to.
I know. We're doing just fine though. But we may be here, we may be at church. You'll never know. You'll have to wait and see, but we have something very special planned for all of you. And don't forget to sign up for Winter Vacation Bible School. Registration closes on Thursday because we have to get the bags ready to go. The education team and the youth council, bless you all for coming together to get those bags ready to go for the students. So far, we have about 30 kids that are signed up. If you have not signed up yet, please do so by Thursday so that we have a correct count to make enough of the Vacation Bible School bags for all of you. We wish you a blessed day and beginning to your new week. We miss you all. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning, and we will see you next Sunday right here on Facebook. Peace and love to all of you. Take care. Bye.
Bye.